Welcome into the Studio 10 kitchen alongside Lucy from Greer's. Lucy, great to see you.
You too.
It is your last appearance on the show before Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas to everybody out there. It's hard to believe we're here, but
yeah, we are. Merry Christmas to you as
Thank
well.
you.
Smells good. What are you going to work on today?
So we're going to work on two things today. What we're going to work on first is a chicken pepper jelly dip. It's a hot dip and it's super simple. We're about a week out from Christmas and parties are still going on, so this is a quick recipe that you could take anywhere you're going. And also we're going to make a microwave fudge.
Ooh.
So it's like the easiest fudge recipe, and a lot of people like to bake and give things away to neighbors and friends.
Sure.
And this is like the perfect recipe. So that's just going to take us 2 seconds a little bit later on.
And that's one of the things about fudge is some people think it, it's kind of a timely process and stuff. So if you've got a quick way to do it, stick around to learn more about that. What do we need to do here to get this thing started?
Okay, so I have 8 ounces of cream cheese that I just softened, and I was just going to mix it up a little bit just to let it get light and fluffy. And I mentioned that we're going to use chicken in this dip today, so I just got a rotisserie chicken, and they're so good just to grab for dinner, and I just love to use them whenever I'm making something that has to do with chicken, so I don't have to cook it and all that. So that's about 2 cups of chicken right there, so I already got that shredded. So I'm going to add a cup of sour cream, and this is kind of like a sweet and spicy dip, and you could serve it with crackers or tortilla chips or Fritos, really whatever you like. It's super simple to put together. So that was a cup of sour cream, and I'm using 1 jar of red pepper jelly.
While you work on that, we also need to talk about big event coming up this weekend, which is the Dollar General Bowl football game here in Mobile, and Greer's heavily involved.
Yes, we sponsor the parade Friday night, and it's always such a fun time. The 2 schools from out of town, all their fans and their band, and of course their football players are there. So the city is doing something new this year. I'm sure y'all have talked about the event in Mardi Gras Park Friday night. So Greer's is going to have a tent down there. We're going to have Santa and Mrs. Claus there, and we're also going to be selling some Conecuh dogs and drinks and chips and stuff just to help raise money for local charities. So come see us. I'll be there Friday night. So we're super excited about that. We have been involved with the bowl game and the parade for a lot of years, and it's just something unique, to our community. So we're glad to be a part of it for sure.
Yeah, that particular bowl game has undergone some name changes, but at the core of it, it's been around for 20 years so far. Greer's has been a big part of that. You can come on out and see them this Friday. And Mardi Gras Park is such a fun, festive place year-round with the Mardi Gras stuff, but now with the Christmas displays that are out there and stuff too. Really cool atmosphere out there.
I know. I'm glad that they've done this year, and it should be a lot of fun. So come see us on Friday, and we're looking forward to that.
All right, sounds good. We're going to let you continue to work on this. We're going to come back and make more of this, and we'll also be getting to that fudge a little bit later as well. Thanks a lot, Lucy.
Thank you.
Back in the kitchen as we're leading up to Christmas with Lucy from Greer's. You've been working on this perfect party dip thing,
Yes, we have. This is our hot pepper jelly chicken dip, and it's kind of festive. It's red and green a little bit.
I see the colors.
Yes, so we started with 8 ounces of cream cheese. We just whipped up, and then we added a cup of sour cream and our 1 jar of red pepper jelly. And so I'm going to add half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and we're going to add our green here. So I have 2 green onions that I just thinly sliced, and I have 2 tablespoons of, I just used some jarred chopped jalapenos, so it was already, all the work was done. And I'm just going to add our half a cup of pepper jack cheese.
Does Ritz still make the snowflakes crackers? Or
I think they do. This would be good.
There you go.
That is a good idea. And then we have our 2 cups of chicken. So And this you could definitely make ahead of time, get it in a baking dish, and just bake it off before you go to wherever you're going. So we'll get this into a baking dish in a little bit, and it'll be ready to pop in the oven.
That sounds good. Now, so we talked about this Friday, big events coming on with Greer's helping downtown for the big Dollar General Bowl game. So that's going on. Also, people are doing a lot of shopping this weekend. It's kind of like Thanksgiving. Get ready for that. It's going to be 4 days because you got the 22nd, 23rd, Saturday, Sunday, and and then Christmas Eve and Christmas are the following 2 days after that.
Yes, and our stores are completely ready for Christmas. We have amazing specials going on. Our ad broke today.
Yep.
And also, it's not too late if you don't want to cook. We have any store that has a deli has holiday dinners that you could go in there and purchase, so we could do all the cooking for you. And there's also always fun things going on in the stores. All 30 of our stores have these huge 6-foot stockings that are full of kind of treats for kids, and we always have our coloring contest going on. So it's still time. There is still time for kids to go into the stores and do their coloring sheets because we're drawing the winners on Friday.
Oh, okay,
yeah. So you still have a couple of days. So those are really fun to see in the stores, and it's just a fun time of year. So we have everything from candy, you know, stocking stuffers, little treats for kids. So go in there and get everything you need for, you know, your meal, but also for picking up little odds and ends too.
Right. Yeah, so perfect for all those things. And again, if you don't want some help with the cooking, they have many prepared things that you can just take home and be ready to go. So that's a great option for you there. Now, what's the next step with this thing?
Okay, so we have it all mixed together. I'm going to pour it in a baking dish and just top it with a little bit of shredded Parm. And then we're going to work on our microwave fudge that's just going to take us, it's so easy, it just only takes us one cooking segment. So you know how easy it is. And also one other thing is it's so busy during the holidays that a lot of people are going to maybe be putting off their grocery shop until last minute or don't have time. So definitely check out Greers.com/shop, and we could pick all your groceries for you. You could place your order online and you could pick it up at the store or have it delivered. And it's kind of fun right now because every order that's placed, you get a free 2-liter drink.
Cool.
So yes, so we can shop for you if you don't want to do it yourself. So shop online with us too.
All right, sounds good. Plenty of different ways that you can shop at Greer's throughout the rest of the Christmas season here. We're going to come back with that perfect recipe for quick and easy fudge. Stick around. All right, so we are back in the kitchen. If you've been waiting for the quick and easy fudge, that's what we're about to do.
Here it is.
Okay,
so what I already did over the break was I started with 16 ounces of powdered sugar, and I whisked in half a cup of cocoa powder, an 1/8 teaspoon of cinnamon, and also just a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And I whisked that together, and then I put 1 stick of butter on top. It's kind of crazy. And then I just popped it in the microwave for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, depending on your microwave. And now I'm just adding a 1/4 cup of milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, and we're just going to whisk this together. And I have an 8x8 baking dish right there, and it doesn't require baking. We're going to pour it in our baking dish and just pop it in the fridge until it hardens, and it doesn't take long either.
So you could make this in just a couple minutes in the morning, put it in your fridge, and by your afternoon party or whatever, it'd be ready to go.
Yes, absolutely. And it slices up really easy, and you just want to store it in the fridge, and it would be the perfect item to make, definitely for any party, but also to give to people. So, and it's just super simple. I did not add nuts, but you could, at this point, you could add whatever you wanted to add in here. So if you wanted to add pecans or walnuts, or if you wanted to, you know, chop up little marshmallows and add that, or cranberries, whatever you want to add, this would be the time. So you can see it just whisks together pretty easily.
You could put some red and green sprinkles on top.
Oh yeah, that would definitely be a good idea.
You like my ideas today?
I
my
do.
snowflake crackers?
You're really just in the holiday spirit.
I'm just super festive.
You are. So now we're just going to put this in here and spread it out, pop it in the fridge, and our fudge is ready. Oh
man, that looks so good. So you've got the whole party prepared. We've got our chicken dip here with the pepper jelly and the cream cheese, and then we've got the fudge. So the calories are there, but hey, it's Christmas.
It's not the New Year yet, so we'll go healthy for at least 1 week into the new year.
This is what you know. This is what you want to do. You want to pack on the pounds right now, so then when you get on that scale January 1st, you can be like a big number, and then it's easier to see progress after that.
Good plan. I'm going to go with that plan too.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas, Lucy.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Happy holidays to everybody out there, and check out Greer's this Friday at the Dollar General Bowl kickoff party that's taking place. Bye, y'all.